yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's Fields now on second down. That's into the hands of Brian Finneran. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 34-yard line. Fields throwing again. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive.
And Henry going to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Broncos. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Dancing to his left. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And they'll send Cup in motion right. Here we go, 4th down, Levis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Lockett, the motion man right.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Back to the ground, Cook.
To about the 26 here.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
3rd and 4. And Levis going to change the play. Third down. Here's a run by Cook.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
St. Brown in motion right. 2nd down. Here's Levis. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Down the sideline he goes. He may go.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Derrick Henry as the first half is winding down.
And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he will not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. Now another shot here at the PAT. It's up and good, and the lead moves to 15-10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
St. Brown in motion right. Levis now on second down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
2nd and 9.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
On the counter, it's Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Levis sets up to throw here.
That'll be caught. It's Cup.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Levis looking to throw.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun. Here's Levis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That is caught.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Levis going back to the air.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A 2nd down throw from Levis.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Second and 10. Fields again.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Running from the gun with Henry.
Down to about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Levis out of the shotgun now. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's second down. Back to throw, it's Levis.
The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Levis to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. Desperation time now. Here's Levis trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Open man, that's Henry.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
3rd down and 13. All eyes on Fields. And that'll be complete to Finneran.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense
as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
Still on his feet, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. And one last throw here for Fields. This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis. The rest of our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Levis going to the air right away.
Flushed out right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Levis to throw it.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is 2nd and 8. Levis. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Levis on 3rd down.
Buying time to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start here with Jackson.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On play action, Allen. Looking deep for Julio. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Julio Jones, 65 yards.
And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Now Levis. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
A give to Henry.
Down to the 42, second down.
These two teams all tied after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Levis back to throw.
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jonnu Smith with an amazing diving catch. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hester going to decide against a return, and they will spot this at the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. Block it in motion right.
Now Levis.
And complete right side to Cook. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Being chased out left. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 38 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Keeps himself upright, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To throw, it's Allen. This is Smith with a grab. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, Allen. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Going in motion right there, Irvin. Here's Allen on first and 10. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jonnu Smith in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Butker now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. St. Brown in motion right. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. He may go.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the